Welcome to Unlocking Potential with Sifiso M. And here we talk about actionable ideas that help you build a high-performing life and become a better person. If you study the working class, if you study all the people who work in an organization or a company or an industry, you would recognize that the majority is comfortable with the status quo that exists. The status quo of doing the bare minimum in their line of work. The status quo of being an average worker. The status quo of showing up, doing the bare minimum, and receiving your paycheck. People are comfortable with that. The very same people will begin to wonder why they are not reaching a state of elevation in their line of work. Elevation is the greatest sense of self that we all seek. It's the greatest state of self that we all desire. This video is promptly inspired by a beautiful scripture I read on Proverbs 22 verse 29. It says, "Do you see a man skillful in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before obscure men." Let me say that again. Do you see a man skillful in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before obscure men. A man skillful in his work attracts opportunity. Opportunity is always looking for ambition and skill in action. Be intentional about the impact you want to have in your work. Move with deliberate intent. Seek new frameworks that will make you efficient in your work. Constantly strive to reach the pinnacle of your capability. Being skillful in your work will put you in spaces with people who can fundamentally shift your trajectory. It will put you in spaces, rooms, conversations with centers of power and influence. So, if you're working, grind a little bit more. Put in those extra hours. Do the best you can. Or you are studying, you are chasing that prestigious degree. Work ridiculously hard. Offer yourself selflessly to your studies. I'm a believer. And I believe that God rewards positive action. So those late nights and early mornings, they won't go unaccounted for. I promise. My advice to you is this: adopt a growth mindset. Get better each and every day. If you are a cleaner, clean in the most elegant and skillful way. If you are a carpenter, do that in the most skillful way. If you are a lawyer, do that in the most sophisticated and skillful way. Be the best you can, and the one above us shall do right. Before I say goodbye, let me ask you the following and just leave you with some food for thought. What are you going to do so unique that everyone in your work will constantly play catch up to you? Think about that for a moment. That was an idea worth sharing. Bye for now.